Have you ever been detained in a foreign country by police on a power trip? Hi, I'm Adam Sipes. I live in Palm Bay, Florida with my fiance and my 2 dogs. I'm currently attending Eastern Florida State College and I work at FedEx Express. But more importantly, I grew up in Belgium while my dad was stationed there in the Army. And I'd like to tell you a story about my misadventures overseas. So I'm walking home from downtown Brussels with 2 of my friends. We're minding our own business, but as a police van passes, one of my friends gives the peace sign or the thumbs up sign. I'm not really sure which one, and it doesn't really matter to the story, but anyways, a pretty benign sign in our eyes. But the police van, it turns around, turns on its lights, flips around, both the police guys get out of the car, and they immediately start questioning us, like, you don't think we know what this means or what this means? Well, apparently to them, in Italy, that's a pretty obscene sign, which I'm not going to repeat the meaning of because this is a professional setting. But anyways, we're not Italian, they're not Italian, we're not in Italy, so we don't really know what the big deal is. Either way, they're pretty upset, so they stick us in the back of the squad van and take us to the station. When we get to the station, they want us to sign in on the ledger, presumably so that they can identify us. I quickly realized that that isn't such a good idea for them to know who we are, as we haven't done anything wrong. So I decide to sign in as Jesus Christ. Once they read the ledger, they come up to me and they start berating me. You think we don't know who this is? And then they get into our phones and they start trying to key in to figure out exactly who we are, because as I later found out, it's a crime in Belgium to not carry your identification with you. So they want to know who we are so that they can charge us with this crime. But since they can't get into our phones and we won't tell them who we are, they have really no recourse but to let us go. So the moral of the story is the cops can't charge you for not having identification.